Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Samurai Warriors. I am your sickly host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 28. Now, last time we finished up Versus Mode and all of its challenges, dickishly hard and cheating as they were, and so today we move on to Survival. Now, I might try and go on ahead and do all three today, simply because my voice is starting to get worse. I'm sniffling a lot more. It's getting to the point to where I'm doing nothing but editing out sniffles in my videos, and it's just going to get worse tomorrow. So I might end up doing everything today, and then that'll be that. So first we got to do Gold Rush. The basic objective is to gather as much gold as humanly possible so you can make your character as strong as possible. So, before we go on, who's the lucky officer of the day? Let's see. It's Mitsuhide. I am sorely tempted. Alright, you know what? Today we'll use Mitsuhide. During the last poll, Keiji just barely beat out Mitsuhide as far as storyline, and I think what I'll end up doing is after I do Yoshimoto's storyline, I will do Mitsuhide's storyline. Now, I'm going to switch him over to his second costume because, frankly, it reminds me of Rurouni Kenshin very much, and I do greatly enjoy it. So, second costume, let's do this. Now, unlike Versus Mode, Challenge Mode here, you can actually change your equipment and such. Now, this map is unique. It is not in any other part of the game at all. So there is no playing through any random battle and then appearing in this castle. This is totally unique, Gold Rush only. As you can see here, he's already as far up as the levels will let him go. Maximum experience and everything. And he already has his best weapons. The Nameless is his weakest weapon right now, and I believe that is the name of his first katana. That is his fourth katana, I believe, and this should be his fifth. Unless I'm wrong, and that's his third, and this is his fourth. I don't think I have his fifth weapon, I'm not sure. You know what? I am going to take a moment and check the archives. And see who has what. You guys don't mind, do you? If you do mind, then you can skip ahead. It's no big deal. Only take a couple minutes. Wow, you're taking forever just to backpedal. Alright, archives. I believe that... I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, I checked the wrong archives. I had meant not to check the archives, but... Come on. The vault! There's a difference between the archives and the vault. Weapons! Okay, Yukimura. There are 6 weapons. The Sickle Spear, Cross Spear, Lunar Spear. If you play a Versus Mode, then this is all you get, the Lunar Spear. It's as high as it goes. The Koryuga, which is his 4th weapon. Susano, his 5th weapon, which is pretty powerful, and then just the Raken. I'm sorry, he doesn't have the Tombogiri. It's the edit officers who have the Tombogiri spears. Keiji. Okay, Double Pike, Koto Pike, Crimson Pike, Kagura, Izanagi, and the No Pike, named after the Neo god. I might not be pronouncing it right. Forgive me if I pronounce anything wrong. Everything's going to sound funny anyways, no matter what I do. And then, of course, we have Nobunaga's weapons. Kumogiri, it's the basic sword. They all look like, they're all Western-based broadswords, basically. If you ask me. Onigiri? Onigiri. Why does that sound like rice balls to me? Well, anyways. Asabe Muramasa. That's pretty cool. And the Orochi. Fitting. I have no idea what his 6th weapon is yet. Okay, here we go. Mitsuhide Akechi. Nameless is his 1st katana. The Masterpiece is his 2nd katana. The Chikakage is his 3rd katana. Okay. The Juzumaru is his 4th weapon. I believe that's what he has. And then the Futsumitami is his 5th weapon, and I don't know what his 6th weapon is yet. Okay then, I believe that Nobunaga and Mitsuhide are one of a handful of maybe like 4 or 5 people out of everyone who doesn't have their 5th weapons yet. Let's see. Oh! Goemon doesn't even have his 5th weapon. What is wrong with me? I'm being remiss in my duties. Kenshin doesn't have his 6th. Oichi, actually I think most people don't have their 6th weapons. Yeah. A lot of people don't have their 6th weapons. Well, I can understand Shingen not having his 5th weapon. He's not one of my favorite characters. Masamune doesn't have his 6th weapon, but I mean, that one just looks pretty wicked all on its own. And you can't upgrade the 5th and 6th weapons anyway. No has most of the weapons. Hanzo, Ranmaru. I actually like Hideyoshi, but I don't know why I don't have his 5th weapon. It must be like a ridiculous runaround. It must be some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Just a ridiculous requirement. Yeah, that's no surprise. Yeah, here we go. Tadakatsu Honda. He has the Iron Spear, the Great Spear, the Tiger Slayer, Bukotsu, which just looks wicked, ouch, and the Arahabaki, which is pretty powerful, but he doesn't have his... maybe his 6th weapon is the Tombugiri. I'm not sure. I mean, he says, feel the blades of my Tombugiri, and he doesn't even have one. Ina, I wanted to get a 5th weapon for her, but I forgot what I had to do. The new Officer's Sword, the Doju Kiri, which we got, I think we ended up getting that in his playthrough. Tombugiri! And then, of course, the Nagatana. Okay, so that answers that question. Sorry for wasting 4 minutes. So, Gold Rush. Again, we'll be playing as Mitsuhide. I know I'll be spoiling his fighting style and whatnot a little bit, but you know what? We're going to be using him soon enough anyways. I might even switch him around to Musen instead of Yoshimoto. I might just do that. Okay, now as far as all of the elements go, I don't think I ever explained this. There are only 4 elements in the game. Fire, ice, lightning, and death. Fire lights things on fire and damages them for a short time, which is good. It's sort of like poison in that regard. This is probably one of my favorite elements to use. Ice, on the other hand, freezes opponents in place, allowing you to continue hitting them, and I think it also makes them vulnerable to critical damage. It's kinda good in that it lets you damage enemies, but it's also bad if you're using a big attack that's supposed to knock all enemies away and clear a path for you, and all you did is freeze them in front of you. Yeah, not one of my favorites. Lightning, cool to look at, but not overly effective. It stuns enemies and knocks them down almost irregardless of whether or not they're blocking. Again, a great thing if you're dealing with a powerful enemy, but if you're dealing with an enemy that you just want to knock him out of the way, and yeah. As for death, that's probably my second favorite one to use. It damages enemies and draws in health for you. Okay, now wait, what should we want to use here? Ranged attack, ranged, don't care about that. We'll use the Futsumetame. Now, items. There are only a few places in the entire level where you can actually ride a horse, so you really don't need it. So, basic attack, defense, speed, luck, and Muzao. Do I need Muzao? Could use a little extra health. Nah. You know what? Let's get the Kage scroll up in here. Because while there are traps, you don't actually need the lantern scroll. The lantern scroll? You don't need the lantern at all, because the entire map is laid out for you to see. So, yeah, this is what you need. The Power Bracer for strength, Himiko's Rune for defense, the Tengu Sandal so you can run faster, the Kappa Amulet for luck, and the Kage Scroll because I happen to enjoy deadlocks. So let's get started. Always block when you first start, too, and you'll see why in a moment. See? There he is. Mr. Tadakatsu. Pretty easy to kill. Now, gold never vanishes. The objective is to pick up as much as possible instead of KOs. And every so often, trials will prop up. Aha, see, right there. trials will pop up and you will have a limited amount of time to complete them. If you do, you get bonus time. Now the reason it's wise not to pick up gold all the time in some cases is that you never know what trial is going to pop up. This particular trial, collect 10 gold dust bags in 10 seconds, or in 30 seconds. Yeah, you never know when you're going to get gold dust bags. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 appeared, 6, 7, 8. I need only collect 2 more. There's 9. And done. See? The same applies to these gold coins. There are a lot of missions that'll pop up that say you need to collect 3 gold coins in a certain amount of time. It's very rare for gold coins to appear all at the same time, so you might not want to pick them up. Because gold doesn't disappear. It does not vanish. Now, let's see. Whoops, traps. So yes, we have 5 minutes to work with, and once we run out of... Oh no, it does disappear, never mind. There we go, there's Kunoichi. She will always appear. Different enemies will appear at different times, but Kunoichi will always appear. The reward for beating her is access to another trial. Hello, Strike Ninja. And she's done, and now another trial will pop up. One day I'll have my revenge. What do you want me to do? This is an easy one. Or not. It's actually harder than I thought it would be. We'll get that gold though. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm using the wrong character for that. So I'm just going to have to skip this one. It's just not going to happen. Now, supply units will appear. Kill them quickly enough, and you'll get extra gold. Ow, motherfuckers. Why did you pick a crappy place to die? Ow. This is an easy one. Eliminate 20 enemies. There are enemies everywhere. See? Now the way to exit, let me get to the map here, is whenever you get to a certain amount of time that says the Master of Halls is open, or the training hall is open, you need to head north towards the blue stairs there, and you have to finish that one last room. So if you want to actually exit and win, you're going to have to actually get up there before time runs out. Now, Kunoichi has appeared again, and we don't want to leave her be, so let's go get her before she causes any damage. Now, if she finds gold, she'll start to run off, and if that happens, you gotta grab her quickly. Okay, new enemies have appeared, that's fine. And after we finish this, we're gonna go look for Hideyoshi. It's pretty close, so... hang on, right? Hi, Kunoichi! No! See, the problem is... I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Yeah. Beat the enemy whose last name does not begin with an S. Unfortunately, I cannot do that one yet. The enemy who does not have an S in their last name is actually way off to the lower right. And the only way to get in there is to wait for Tadakatsu to appear and attack me. The area is actually sealed off. I cannot get in. See? It's sealed. I can't get in. There we go. Nope. Oh, and there she is again for the last time. And she's done. Oh, that's not it. Hey, Tadakatsu's here! I might have a chance at that mission anyway. Hey, buddy. I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, wait. It's not you. Oh, it was Keiji I had to go for. You would. No, I don't have... Pardon me for that. Alright, next gear Tadakatsu. Give me another... No, of course I did. Please be pick up 3 gold coins. Damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna have to grab all the gold I can and go. Maybe. This room is full of gold. There's Keiji. Alright, no, it's okay. Believe it or not. I get an extra 30 seconds for picking up 1,000 gold. I would go to Keiji's side, but I don't have enough time. Not unless I get lucky. Oh, yeah! There it is, another 30 seconds, but I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Hang on, I gotta pause here. Okay, once again, my apologies. If Keiji had shown up sooner, I would do it, but I just don't have enough time. I might have enough time to take out this supply unit and then get out of here. Since they're coming right at me, you know? Oh, why do they always appear this late? Why? Now Ina's here. Yeah, I know. Well, unfortunately, Ina, I don't have time to play with you. Now, once you get in here, you get a full extra minute. Now, how much gold will determine what type of enemy you face. If you get a pretty paltry amount of gold, like under 1,000, you'll just face a group of strike ninjas. But since I've got over 1,000, I get to face Yoshimoto. Of course I would, because the area sealed itself off. I couldn't get out. Come on! Now at this point the game will give me another trial. Although there's really no point, I'll just grab all the gold and get out of here. Of course I'm going to get an extra 30 seconds because I'm about to get 2,000 gold. There it is. Did I grab that gold? Yes, I did. And this just has speed shoes. Oh, dang, last bit of gold. Make it to the stairs and you're done. So 2,000 is actually pretty decent. Hell no, I'm still mad at you for cheating me yesterday.
Again, destiny has led us to victory.
That is one of the reasons why I like Mitsuhide so much. He uses a katana, he has a sheath, and he uses the sheath! It makes me so happy. So 2,000 gold is not bad. I mean, it's a pretty good number. But as you can see here, Goemon actually has the best rating at 7,000. Now, I haven't made that score myself. That was actually the preset computer score, and then Konoichi is the second best. Hanzo, I have done the absolute best with 4,000 gold, and then Keiji, 3,600. So, if I didn't have Hightower to do, I would go on ahead and do another round. But now at this point we can retry and keep the gold we have. But here's what we can do. The weaponsmith will allow us to use our gold to upgrade our weapons, our current existing weapons. Here's the thing. 5th and 6th weapons, their stats are set in stone. They cannot be changed. This means that you could take a lower weapon, like a 4th weapon for example, and upgrade it fully, and it will ultimately become more powerful. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th weapons will ultimately become more powerful than 5th and 6th weapons, just because they can be upgraded. Now, I believe... no, wait, I might be thinking in Samurai Warriors 2, but I believe that in the case of some weapons like level 1 weapons like this, it has an element, but if it doesn't have an element, or only has like one slot filled with some kind of stat, as you upgrade it, it'll start picking up other stats randomly. Let's test it out. Ranged attack up. No, it looks like I'll just keep increasing my ranged attack. Solid 20, because it's only 130 gold, and as you can see, the cost starts to ramp up as you upgrade it more, but you can essentially keep going forever and ever and ever. Secondly, you can engrave your weapons. You can change the name of them if you want to. Obviously, the cost goes up as you go from 1st to 2nd, 3rd, and 4th weapons. Again, 5th and 6th weapons, their names are set in stone. Cannot change them. Personally, I'm going to leave the names as they are, so engraving is useless to me. And then purchasing items. You can actually purchase slightly better weapons, slightly better items than you currently have. So in this case, I can spend 7,000, almost 8,000 gold, to get a Moonstone that has 2 more points of Muzao power than what I have. Now personally, I would rather earn my items than buy them. And considering how little the upgrade is, now normally you get much bigger upgrades here simply because the items you have when you first start are pretty low level. The numbers here are high for me just because I've had this game for so long, I've played it for so long, I've gotten really, really good items, so I'm only going to get small incremental increases. And then there's this item which you have to buy. You cannot find it anywhere else. The Golden Rune. Elemental attacks occur all the time. What this means is, if a weapon has an elemental attribute, in order for the attribute to activate, 2 things have to occur. 1, you have to actually buy the skill for it. So if you want to use square, 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 triangle as your elemental attack, you have to buy that specific skill and have it active. Second thing that has to happen is you have to have a full Muzao gauge. If your Muzao gauge is empty or not completely full, you won't get that square, 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 triangle elemental attack. I believe with the Golden Rune, you'll be able to use elemental attacks all the time, regardless of whether the Muzao gauge is full or if you have the skill. That is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. I've never gotten the rune. I want to build up and get it, though. That's one of the reasons why I'm not wasting my gold. However, we're going to move on to Hightower, and yes, we're going to save this. And I need to switch over mono, switch over the sound. See, in the last video, I switched it from stereo to mono, but I kind of sort of forgot to save the game because I was a little butthurt at being cheated by Ina. So I didn't save, and the settings for mono didn't save over. So, quick fix. Quick fix. Where am I going? Mono. Alright. Survival mode. Now again, we'll go to Hightower. I'm gonna use... Actually, no I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to use Ina. Call me a masochist. Or is it a... No, it's a masochist. She's actually pretty decent. No, I'm not. No, I am not. I'm not going to use Yukimura either. What am I going to use? I have trouble controlling her, believe it or not. She's almost too fast. I want to use someone who's actually leveled up, like, really strong. Fuck it, we'll use Yuna. Why not? Alright. We have 20 minutes to get as high as possible. Now, I don't know how high we can go. So that is the best we have. Oh, ooh. That weapon sucks ass! Well then, this is going to be challenging, won't it? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and go with the lantern because I believe, unlike Gold Rush, the map is randomly generated and it's not laid out for you to see. So to make this simple, attack, defense, speed, Muzao, and the lantern so we can see where we're going. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work out, and I know this is going to be a long, long video, and I might have to cut it. I'm not sure. It all depends on how this goes. Use every ounce of your strength to advance upwards. Find the treasure in 3 minutes. I can see where I'm going. Oh, we're inside Izuchi Castle. The thing is, while I can see where I'm going, I have no idea where this... Oh, geez. Where this treasure is. Now, I don't necessarily have to find the treasure to complete this area. Shit. I can actually go on ahead and advance to the end and just leave, unlike Gold Rush. Well, fuck you too, buddy. But yes, as you can see here, whoa. Since this is the first level, the enemies are not too terribly hard. And there it is. It gave me an extra 2 minutes. Not 30 seconds, 2 minutes. And now I can leave. Well, I could have left before, but... Anita's already pretty quick. She's a nimble little thing. Well, motherfuck bucket. Easy picking, so... Motherfucker, why is everybody falling on me? Oh. Look, it's your father. Well, that was easy enough. Also, I think the difficulty level you set the game on will have an impact on how hard the enemies are here. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. In fact, I kind of hope I am. And I have no idea how far I will advance. I really don't. Wow. Defeat 20 enemies in 3 minutes? I don't know if I can do that, man. I don't know. But I don't think I've seen this map before. Well, there's 3. First, let's get out of this little maze-like area. Oh! Another thing I forgot. Breaking these will add like a bonus 10 seconds, something like that, I think. Yep. Little bouts of bonus time. Ah, good. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why she has an advantage in killing enemies. Motherfucker! That was more than 10. Oh, I was supposed to be 20, not 30. I thought it was 30 for some reason. And yes, you will get bits of gold that you can keep and ultimately add to your total. Hang a right. Just keep running. I'm getting pinged to death. Little itty-bitty increments of health from these fucking ninjas! And you don't see them until they fall. God damn it. And it's not like you can look up and see if they're there. So I think the best thing I can do is just like run along the edges and pray. Oh, hi.
Enemy officer defeated.
Yeah, run on the trap this time. Aha! See, it was wise to you that time. Don't even get an enemy officer defeated that time? Alright, stick to the... Oh, come on, I was blocking! Totally blocking! Alright. Nope.
I'll never stop.
Wait. Weapon. This is actually a really good place to earn weapons for your characters now that I think about it. Alright, what do we gotta do? Locate the stairs in 3 minutes. This is one of those areas where all you can see is your starting point. Fuck. Your starting point and your end point, with no idea how big the map is in between. Well, shit, you had me between a rock and a hard place on that. What was I supposed to do?
Enemy officer defeated.
Well, I found some treasure. Oh, fuck you! Hi, Hanzo. We got an item and let's move on. Now, I think something like every 5 or 10 levels you get to save. I'm pretty sure it's every 5 levels you'll get to save, and so ultimately you'll never run out of time if you keep completing objectives and just keep moving. I'm sorry, every 3 levels, so you can check what items you want to keep or discard. And you could save and then continue or quit. Now, that's a pretty shitty bow, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it and get rid of it. Obviously, the higher level you go, the better items you'll get. I've only gotten 45 gold. Now, I could save and quit, or I can keep going. Now, bear in mind, if I die, save progress and quit. Now, I don't know if that means... I believe this means, at this point, I could stop. Which is what I'm actually going to do, because... essentially, High Tower, the Deep Abyss... Actually, yes, I'm going to do that. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I only got very few points for going up there. Oh, okay, I was correct. Alright, Deep Abyss is only 30 levels. That's it. Once you get to the bottom, you get to fight Lu Bu, and then that's it. You're done. High Tower is essentially infinite. At least as far as I know it is. I've never actually tried it. I don't think I've ever gotten to the top. So, letting you save and quit means every 3 levels you save, you get to save the stuff you picked up, in your inventory permanently, and then you can quit and come back and use interim save data to pick up from where you left off. In this case, I choose not to because, like I said, High Tower is basically infinite. And if we're going to do a long run, it's going to be in Deep Abyss. So, next time, we make our way down into the Deep Abyss and see if we can hit the 30th floor. And I have no idea what character I'm going to use. Not a clue.